Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and today we are back looking at Scum and doing our guide to the game. So, in our last episode, we did an early getting started guide to let you know how to get started with basic supplies and getting yourself going. And we raided that little farm over there, which I think a lot of stuff has respawned, but we're doing this after having had an evening, so it's been a few hours since I played, so we're going to continue moving on. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to focus on gear. So we've got ourselves a few weapons and tools, but for the most part we are kind of lacking in terms of carrying capacity and items that we have available to us. So we need to raid some more locations before we're ready to sort of set up a base of operations, because we need a more formal backpack and we need a better clothing. Now, the best gear to grab is military gear. Whether it's military clothing or military armor, those will put us in the best condition for getting through the game and staying alive. It also helps that we can possibly pick up firearms there, but again, you need to restrict your view on firearms, because they're not going to be worth as much as you think they are. Oh, there's a little house here. Go ahead and get our spear out just in case. And now we are carrying one extra weapon here, which is that axe, which is a good solid tool for us, and we're going to need that. Normally, if I didn't have an axe, if I hadn't found that axe, I would have made a little hand hatchet. Because you absolutely do need... Okay, so we're going to eat these grapes, because again, we haven't set down a formalized meal. So for the moment, we need to maintain whatever we can for keeping ourselves fed and alive. Alright, this house is this is like a shed in the middle of nowhere. It's not really worth that much. But the map shows that this road goes up in dead ends. And any dead end, usually on one of these little side roads, usually means some kind of building or facility or something. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. Hopefully it'll be like a military installation. And those come in a couple of different varieties, and we'll go over that when we get to it. There are storage facilities that are good for finding various weapons and armor and military clothing, but there's also what I can only guess are like research bunkers or labs or something, where they consist of like an underground facility that contains a bunch of stuff. Both of them are guarded by these big robot walkers that are a complete nightmare to deal with if you get spotted by them, but you basically have to sneak around them and avoid getting yourself splattered across the road. So we're gonna go up here, and how much further? Okay, it's only a little ways up here. The other thing you have to worry about is that any military facility or even large town generally has a fairly hefty supply of puppets. So those can be a bit of a hassle, and that's where guns become a real problem, because the puppets respond to sound more than anything else, and so if you fire a firearm, they're going to come running. On one of my previous playthroughs, there's a puppet over there on the right, I just saw him. On one of my previous playthroughs, I ran into an area that it looked like it was some kind of prison, maybe, or some kind of major complex, and it had tons of puppets around. And when I shot one of them, I had more than half a dozen come running. Wait, did I hear a walker? Yep, okay. So you hear that clomping sound? That's one of the walkers. So we need to be careful here, because I can also hear a puppet very close by. Alright, so see how it's this fenced off area up here? There's only a few gaps in the fence, but we need to go find one. And we need to stay out of sight of the puppets. On top of that, this is the area where you're more likely than any other, is at these facilities. You're more likely to encounter other players here. Puppet to the left there somewhere. I can't see him, but I can hear him. I think he's up the hill. Yep, there he is. Don't let him see me. Now, as I said, these robots are deadly as all get out. And they will straight rip you, Rhino style, they will rip you a new one really fast. So there's a few things that we can do, and they're very observant too. So what we're going to do is we're going to look, and there's usually more than one of them, but we're going to look for a gap in the fence. Because there's almost always holes in these fences. They're not well maintained. So if we take the time and look, we should be able to find a gap in the fence. Okay, I think that's one right in front of me. Yep. Okay, so there's a gap there. But chances are there's another robot around here somewhere too. Yep, see? Let's get out of sight here. Okay, so he's up over there. And there's the bunker right there. See that little slanted area? So we're going to try, where was that gap in the fence that I just saw? There it is. So we're going to try and see where we can see these guys. We're going to try and get down to that house there, because that looks like it's going to be our best area to get into some cover. Now, if these guys catch you out in the open, they will straight murder you. So, once we commit, gotta get going. Now, it takes them a few seconds to lock onto you if they see you, but once they've seen you, they will persist for a bit to try and get you. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, God, that drone scares me. Alright, so we got the camera drone watching us. Okay, we'll take that wire. I can't combine those. Okay. And again, we're staying super low because we do not want... Oh, there's a weapon. Alright, what do we have here? Nothing there. Go to crouch. An AKM with no magazine. We're going to leave it because we have no need of it. What's this here? Adapter for a Dragunov. We will take that just in case we can find one of those. So let's see if we can check out this window. We're going to go ahead and open this up here, see what we can find. That booming walk is just terrifying, honestly. Paper, we don't need that. Don't need that. We will take the boonie hat though. Ooh, emergency medical bandages. We will take those in a heartbeat. Now the thing that we're really looking for here is a backpack. We can live without a bunch of other stuff, but we absolutely need a backpack. Other items that are high on our list of things to get would be vitamins. Okay, I will take that magazine because we're likely to find an M9. So having a 9mm pistol magazine to go with said M9 would be useful. Okay. Now I'm going to open this door just so I can try and get... I don't need that. So I can try and get eyes on that robot. Oh, there he is. Oh, what do we got here? AK-47 ammo. We'll take that. Now again, don't be afraid to dump ammo. Oh, another emergency medical. We will take that. Don't be afraid to dump ammo if it's not what you need. Alright? Find one rifle that you're happy with and use that. Do not get stuck in this idea of using the same type of rifle every single time. Okay. Okay, we will take the duct tape. Don't need that. Okay, so this is the top of the bunker. This is where we need to be careful, because we're going to go in, get in that. So let's go ahead and get low. And wait for the robot, because the robot's going to come up here to the door.
Prisoner, leave this area immediately. Target engaged.
Oh, yep, see, we've been spotted. Ugh. Now we need to address that wound immediately. See, now they're looking for me. He spotted me from really far away. Normally, if you can get something between you and them, you can fool them. But in this case, that was not the way of things. Okay, so that one's over there. Timing is everything. So let's get low and get through this bush here. Hopefully he can't see me. Let's turn away. Okay, so let's go and get ourselves inside. Quick check, see if there's anything out here. No, there isn't. Open this door. Get inside. Close that door. Alright. We're now safe inside, for as good as that gets us. And that does get us access to quite a bit of stuff here. We'll see how good this one was. Some M1 ammunition. What we're really looking for is a backpack. There's that 9mm that I said we would likely find. And so I'm just shifting a few things around here. We'll put it in the waste bag for now. Actually, let's go ahead and set down the spear. And place the magazine inside of it so that we've just got one less thing to carry. MP5 magazine. Nothing in there. MP5 magazine. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so not a lot there. Let's go further into this facility here. So these things can be gold mines, AKs. Alright, AK-74 mag. So lots of magazines, but not a lot of either weapons or ammunition for that matter. Alright, there's another... Actually, I like that M9 a little bit better, but we can worry about those later. Those are just more hats. I need military clothing. Ah, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and take the camouflage jacket. And now we can pull out the things that we had out of the other jacket. We'll take the shotgun shells for now. Actually, let's take the baklava as well. Some hiking boots. Those are better than what I'm wearing, so we'll go ahead and equip those as well. And a drink. Always good. That's at least something we can work with. Alright, bathrooms are there, but let's see if we can find a backpack. Because that's what we really need. Shotgun ammunition. 9mm ammunition, we will take that. Alright, we're going to set the spear down here. So we're going to need to manipulate stuff with our hands. AK-47 ammo. Backpack would be nice, folks. So each of these facilities is a little bit different, but they have a lot of similarities. Like they've got these labs. They've got various different storage containers and storage rooms. A lot of stuff here, but unless I can find a backpack, none of it's worth taking. Let's see here. Put that. And put that. Okay, yeah, I like the darker colors. 22 bullets, maybe. There's another AKM. But again, those aren't really worth the effort. I need a backpack. Oh my god, toolkits. These are super, super important. Toolkits are a major part of the things that you need on a regular basis. Okay. Can I fit that one in there? Yes, I can. Okay. Set those down, because we're going to want to come back to those. Can I open this door? My backpack. Okay, we'll take that. The military, tactical military pants. Because, again, they add stuff that we can make use of. And they have, again, more storage. Think of it as, you know, military pants are always cargo pants, so they've got extra pockets. More 22 ammo. I'm on a backpack. My life for a backpack. Let's see, another one of those. Military shirt. So that gives us one more shirt with some more pockets. Another baklava. We'll take another one of those just to be on the good side here. Match those up. Hunting scope. We will definitely take that because that is something we want quite a bit. And backpack. Yes! Finally! Okay, an assault backpack, which is second to largest backpack in the game as far as I've been able to tell. So we're going to go ahead and start loading things in there. And some tactical gloves. We'll go ahead and equip those. Some more ammunition for an M1. Car 98 ammo. And now that we've got a backpack, we can be a little more liberal with what we're picking up. You only at most need 3 magazines for your pistol. 1 to have in it and 2 for reloads. So if we put those down there, that's the most that we should need in that regard. Let's see here. Can we search this one here? That's another magazine. Is there another one in the back? Yeah, there is. A second hunting scope. That is nice. Maybe we can trade that to somebody. Check the one underneath here. SVD bullets. So now we can afford to be a little bit more general purpose in our scavenging. We can just grab more of the bullets. Again, try to condense these down because the game does not auto stack. So you'll end up having like little micro stacks of various different things if you don't try to combine them. Okay, bee pollen pills, that's for weight loss. I do not want that. It's the last thing I could possibly want. Let's go ahead and put this down here in the pants as well. Alright, ooh, some cigarettes. Another toolkit, a better buoy hat, and some barbed wire. We could use the barbed wire, so we're gonna, yeah. Take the nicotine just in case. Take the toolkit because we absolutely need those. So if we can get out of here with 2 or 3 of those tool cases, then we might be in a good place. Now there's a ladder up there, but I'm willing to bet that that's not anywhere we want to go, since I can hear a robot stomping around above my head. So let's go back through here, see if there's anything that we still want to get. No? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab both of these. Because as I said, those are worth coming out of here with just by themselves. Okay, and nothing there. Did I check that one underneath? Okay, yeah, that had the AKM. Don't care about the AKM. Magazines. 22 and a hat. The grenade might be interesting, so we'll take that out and set it down on the ground. .74U magazine, AK-74 bullets, and like I said, this thing will make you greedy. Shotgun ammo. Alright, now these what I can only describe as medical rooms. The best thing you can get in here is medical supplies and medicines. We're going to want to find a pair of military boots too if we can. Don't need that. Just about everything you can search in these is worth looking at. Some more cigarettes. So they've added the cigarettes into the game. Let's check this room across the way. Oh, there's a lime soda there. That's worth grabbing. Let's see what else we got here. More cigarettes. Where's that soda? Oh, it's right behind the desk there. Okay. We're definitely going to want to make room for that. But let's start stockpiling and prepping here. So I'm going to take one of these containers. Let's do this one here. Oh, it's not going to let me. Okay. More magazines. Alright. Did I search that bottom one there? Yeah, I did. Check the bathrooms. Bathrooms often have medicines just laying around, so it's worth checking. Oh, see, there's some wire. We can actually get rid of that one and take that one because it's in better condition. Okay, see what I mean? Okay, some painkillers. We're going to definitely take those. Let's go ahead and let's set our rally point right here. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Okay, so let's set up our rally point here by the door. Start setting everything of interest down over here. So we definitely want to bring these toolboxes. Barbed wire. Alright, that's good for more carrying capacity for now. Let's go get that soda. Among the things that I would like to find in here is a good solid knife, some combat boots, if at all possible. Those would be nice. Okay, so this way leads up, looks like to another section. Okay, storerooms. Alright, so paper I don't need, but the Coca-Cola and the MRE and the dog food and this other wire here, which I will swap out for this one real fast. Those are all worth grabbing. See what I mean by these places are gold mines for getting stuff? Alright, another can of orange juice. Military shirt, I've already got one, so no dice there. Go further. So these things are often multi-layer little jobbies. Examination room. This could be pay dirt here. Sedative, always good. I like a darker pair of tactical gloves, thank you very much. Okay, and nope, nothing there. Nothing there. And more bee pollen pills. Not interested. Advanced labs. And always be willing to check anti-malaria pills. Okay, we'll take that as well. Rubber band. Camera lens. I think there's something I can do with those. I just don't know what at the moment. So we'll search through and take what I'm not going to bother with the magnifying glass. Bingo. Now we've got a knife. That's a good tool to have. We just need some boots to put it in. Come on, game. Oblige me with some combat boots. What do you got there? Grapefruit juice. More sedative. Driving gloves. Some duct tape. See what I mean by your collection of stuff gets pretty big pretty fast. A quad pack of emergency medical bandages. We will take that for sure. And lots of camera parts. Tell me there's some boots around here. For the love of God. Come on, it was a military facility. Ooh, batteries. Take those. And a lot of this stuff I'm just guessing on in terms of its value. Primarily based on just what I think I'm going to need. Batteries strike me as something that's going to be hard to obtain. So that makes them valuable in my estimation, because it takes a certain amount of skill and technology to be able to refine and create batteries to start with. Okay, so armory. Holy swamp nuts! Those combat boots, yes sir. Combat boots it is. Ballistic vest, we've already got one. So the reason I wanted the combat boots is, ding, that's where your knife goes. Alright, so the knife is your good all-purpose tool. Absolutely, you want to have one. Let's move these down here and make a little bit more room. Let's see if we can find anything worth grabbing in here. Please tell me that there's a good M1 rifle in here. Oh, come on. So 9mm bullets. So let's take what we can get here. Okay. There it goes. Now the problem with this is you're going to another AKM. I don't care about the AKM. It can piss off and die. More 9mm bullets. We will take that. Normally you have to kind of struggle to get 9mm ammunition. It's not nearly as plentiful as I would like, and therefore having access to it about a third of a magazine extra. That gives us plenty to work with here. Well, those would have easily been missable. Is this also armory? Yes. I'll take that ACOG for sure. Smoke grenade. Alright, we can put the smoke grenade down because I don't think we're going to use it. Alright, start by searching these. I want a rifle that is not the standard fare. Another AK-47. I don't like the AKs. Piss off with your AKs. Okay. That looks like it. Now we're going to go ahead and wrap up here because my dogs are going nuts. Until next time, I'm Wrath. I'm going to continue to sort through this place, see if I can find anything, and I will meet you back with the results. Until next time, I'm Wrath, and I'll catch you on the flip side.